Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center. I'm Jacqueline Fernandez. Happy Friday to you. We are discussing the WCA and what their volunteers are busy doing as we gear up for the CWS. So a lot of letters in there. So WCA, Women's Center for Advancement, CWS, the College World Series, just in case you didn't know. So now that we are all caught up, we have Katie joining us from the WCA, the Women's Center for Advancement, to discuss a little bit about how their volunteers are getting together for the CWS specifically. It's something that they do every year to raise awareness for the Human Trafficking Awareness Project. Katie, thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center this afternoon.
Thanks, Jacqueline, for having me.
Oop, you seem to be breaking up a little bit. Let's see, we just did the audio check, and it's great when technology works, but when it doesn't, we've got a little bit of an issue here. But I'm assuming you're set. It's wonderful to be here, and you're happy to let our audience know who's viewing this right now just a little bit more about the WCA and et cetera. So let's kind of try to start over a little bit if we can. Why don't you tell us about the Women's Center for Advancement?
Yeah, the Women's Center for Advancement is a nonprofit, and we serve all of Omaha and Douglas County. We assist survivors who are experiencing domestic violence, sexual assault, and trafficking and stalking by helping them achieve safety and then work towards their long-term goals so that they don't have to go back to their abuser. So June is a really busy month for us, partly because of what you said, that we're out kind of raising awareness about trafficking in our community and making sure that the folks who need to know about our services, the survivors of abuse, know how to find us, how to get a hold of us. And it takes all of us in the community to kind of know what we're looking for, to know about somebody who needs help and where to connect them. And if it's a survivor of domestic violence, sexual assault, trafficking, and stalking, then it's the WCA.
That's wonderful. And you guys do so much. And I really would know because I am one of your volunteers. So thank you so much for having me. I really enjoy what I'm doing there, and I know it's for a good cause. So thank you. Wanted to ask, why every year? Why do you have the volunteers go out there every year during the CWS?
Yeah, I'm really glad you asked that, Jacqueline. So the problem of trafficking happens all year round. It's not just a problem that happens because it's the College World Series or because of other big events, but it is a crime that heightens during these times when we have a huge influx of visitors to our city who have dispensable income. Traffickers know where to go. They know where to find people with a little extra income, some time to be away from their families. And so they're going to ask the folks that they're trafficking to go out and sell sex. And so this is just our effort, during this time when we're seeing a lot more visitors to our city, just to kind of raise their awareness about, we really care about all the people in our community, particularly the people who are being trafficked. And we are somebody who can provide assistance to those individuals. So we have posters about our services that are, you can find them in the stadium, and then you can find them at actually all of the businesses surrounding the stadium as well. They provide our 24/7 crisis hotline. They also provide our office number. Anybody can walk in who needs our services from 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. So there are a lot of ways to get a hold of us, but it's just a time when so many new people are going to be in our city who don't know that we exist and don't know where to refer people to get help if that's something that comes up.
Sure, definitely. And I'm just kind of taking a quick look at your website here. It's wcaomaha.org. If those of you watching right now want to kind of head there and take a look for yourself. Meanwhile, I did want to just touch on this briefly if we can. If someone is watching who is a victim right now of domestic violence, of sex trafficking, what can you say to them specifically?
If I had to speak to a survivor right now, I would tell them, we believe you. Whatever you're going through right now, there is a place that can assist you to get what you need. We have assistance to provide to meet basic needs of folks who are fleeing a dangerous situation, and then We provide emotional support and then that long-term support as well. A lot of times survivors feel like nobody will understand or believe what they're saying, and that there's nothing anybody can do to assist. And I'm here to say that that's not the case. This is what we specialize in. We are not surprised by the types of things people do to other people in these situations. It's horrific, and it's embarrassing. You know, it's hard to just tell a perfect stranger like me that this is what I'm going through, and I really need somebody to help me. So if anybody's out there experiencing this, just know that there's a building full of people here at the WCA who can assist and walk alongside you as you take your next steps towards getting away from that abuse.
Wonderful. And then, you know, the posters, as you mentioned, I mean, just scattered throughout Charles Schwab Field and throughout the community, downtown especially. What can you say to people who are perhaps a victim of domestic violence, sex trafficking, who are at the CWS? What's the first step?
The first step might just be to call us. Like I said, we have a 24-hour hotline that is staffed by our advocates at all hours. So you will be speaking to a person. And if you're just curious at all about what kind of assistance that we could provide in your particular situation, just reach out. There's no commitment. There's no need to worry about, I can't afford your services, because all of our services are free of charge to anybody experiencing this type of violence. So I think the first step is just to reach out, and that's really the hardest. And then we can take the next steps together from there.
Yeah, and just, you know, as I mentioned, I mean, just a wonderful group of people at the WCA. It's like a family to me. So I hope that people who are watching this live right now really understand that you can reach out. And this isn't just for women, too. I mean, women aren't the only people who are abused in this way. So, you know, men, transgender, anybody, if you need help, please do reach out to the WCA. That being said, I just want to say thank you so much for your time today. And I know it's always kind of uncomfortable talking about these different situations that face many of us in our community, but, you know, it's good to get the word out so people know that there is help out there. So, Katie, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Jacqueline.
All right, we'll be seeing you. Have a good day. You're off the hook.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time today.
Thank you. All right, guys, if you're just joining us at the Alert Center, we were talking about a very serious topic. We're talking about sex trafficking during the College World Series and just in general what you can do, where you can go. I just kind of want to head back over to their website. It's the WCA, the Women's Center for Advancement, and the name, in my opinion, is kind of a misnomer. They help anybody, right? So men, transgender, anybody who needs help is a victim of domestic violence or sex trafficking. This is their website, wcaomaha.org. Let me take down this live bug in the corner here so you can just see that in the upper left side of your screen. There it is right there, okay? This is their 24/7 crisis hotline. Oops. And this is, I guess you don't want to click on that one, but this is their hotline right here, 402-345-7273. So that is the number that you want to call if you are victimized in any way. Now I am going to switch gears on everybody, okay? So bear with me as we do so. This is our website, firstalert6.com, and this is where you can head for the very latest in news, breaking news, and weather. I did want to take a quick look at the weather, and you can do so yourself at your leisure. You just have to go to firstalert6.com, and then I'm circling this gray tab here in the left-hand corner. This is First Alert 6 weather. So let's click on that, and we have Jarrett's First Alert 6 forecast. There's his cute little smiling face for you. And here's a closer look at Omaha, Nebraska, right? So the current conditions, 71 and mostly cloudy out there, but not too bad, not too hot, not too cold, so that's a good thing. And let's see where the high of the day will be as we scroll through hour by hour. At this point, it looks like the high is going to be around 6 o'clock. It's 76, and we might see some stray showers out there kind of randomly. If we take a quick look at our 3-day, we've got Friday 77, he's clocking in at the high there. Saturday 76, Sunday 78, but of course I'll leave this to you if you want to get a little bit more information and be your own meteorologist, so to speak. But how's it looking outside? Well, let's take a live look from our Blackstone camera. So yeah, here it looks hazy still too. Perhaps it's still from those Canadian wildfires up north. I'll let the meteorologist tackle that one for you though. And then another one, just trying to find a cool shot for you. Oh, here's a good one with some clouds we can actually see at 144th and Dodge. Traffic seemingly flowing smoothly there, so that's a good one. And maybe some rain to come, but we'll have to find out. In the meantime, just want to say thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center this afternoon, and stay tuned for our 3 o'clock broadcast. We'll see you then.